It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and well-timed commands right there. Player 2 with the life lead. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Goes for the fireball. And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks them with the projectile. The jump-in is denied. Check with a medium kick. Jump. Smart play with the throws. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drop. Oboro hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Springs forward with the drive rush. A super art. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Drops him hard. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. The next time, looking to tenderize those. Oh, here we go. They're in range. With big time, closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Throws a fireball. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Goes for the low kick. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Impacts a no-go. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How's this round going to develop? Fires off in overdrive. Pokes with a medium. Oboro hits. Kuma looking to play high feet. Doesn't. Springs forward with the drive rush. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Connects with the throw. Going in.
Merde.
Crowns him from above. Noticeable life. Big time whip. What's next? And whip. They're wide open. Player 1 has burnout, but they may have a plan here. Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. He closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Player low heavy. Oh, snipe. They just won't stop switching sides. Slams on the brakes and out the counter. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Both are ready to knock them out of the air. Cross super hard incoming. What were they thinking? A real test of nerves here. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Jump! Connects with the throw. Take us. Oh my god, they just Mario.
Ah putain, enfoiré.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Putain, j'ai l'impression que je pouvais le battre.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Starts with a jumping. Sticks the combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Grabs them.
Putain.
Alright, what's coming up next? Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Player 2 chases them down. Drive rush to keep it going. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Takes the opponent out of the air. This KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pokes with the medium kick. Hustles in, throws them to negate the block.
Merde.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Nice cross. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen if OD Psycho Uppercut puts them on the ropes? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Mountain sneaks in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Breaks through. What a smart throw. Knocked them out of the air. The throw is denied. With super art into play, it's really the low kick hits. Player draws super art incoming. The super doesn't hit. Hard hits the drive. Bring in the heat. Uh-oh. This will really tip the scale. This is the time to believe in your ability. What are they gonna do? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Clutch parry. Forward rush. Gets them with a quick low kick.
Quand même, détends.
Made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Kill rush. Using the target combo with a filler. Sticks the combo. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Grabs them. Taking stock. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the point. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Putain, je m'en doutais elle allait faire ça.
With a Psycho Blitz. Whiffs the throw. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets them with the anti-air. Player 2. Flawless round. They got him so
Ah, c'est pas terrible ça.
How a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Opts for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Good anti-air. Backs them into the corner.
Merde.
Alright. Drive reversal to break in. Handily escapes the throw. Oh! There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Strings it all together. Very solid corner switch. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. This converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Solid combo. Grabs him. Dashes up. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Throws a fireball. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Super Hearts on deck for both OD Psycho Uppercut. Puts them on the rope. This is a turning. Hit them with a stop and bop. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What'll happen here? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What's next? Escapes the corner. Knocks them
Yeah.
out of the air. Psycho Blitz wakes them up. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all. Connects with the throw. Gotta do better than that. Low heavy.
Aïe 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 aïe.
Terrifying. OD cycle upper. Throw is denied. What a read. The drive impact doesn't work. Here's the ring change from DLC. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Down on life. They gotta make a move. Back into the corner. One set of closes it out.
Putain.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Another fight is coming your way.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Shows the overhead. Player 2 with the life lead.
Merde.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Putain.
Alright. Good anti-air. Shoots off a fireball up close. They hit each other. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Blocks the low heavy. Hits with the overhead. Medium kick. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Merde. J'ai raté là.
Medium kick hits. Hits them with a stop and pop. Their drive gauge is experiencing burnout. Oh, could be the start of something. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Miraculous grab. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The cross-up connects. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner kick.
Putain, il m'a attaqué dans le dos.
Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive moves. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Good somersault kick. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The overhead connects. Pokes with a medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Jumps, grabs and throws them away. Going in? Player 1 needs to use nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 holds it, drives him back, misses. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, here we flatlines in.
Ouais.
That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a medium kick. Sonic boom. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 with the life lead.
Merde.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets the knockdown, and now Nice solid counter. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Decides to meet them in the air. From up above. Good somersault kick. Gets the jump in. Quick, nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. So little life left. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Each hit is so important here. They're both out of drive gauge, which finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both fighters planning something? So, what's next? Long-range fireball to break the silence. Somersault kick. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Doing some quick planning? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Goes for the jumping. Super art on low heavy. The drive impact doesn't work. Upping the pressure with these baby booms. Our fighters are at a standstill. What knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Oh, burnout triggered. Noticeable life lead. This is gonna hurt. Player 2, oh my god, they just choked it up. Gotta do better than that. Looking for a hold. One chance here, oh, banks it on the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Checking their opponent. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Gets a chance with that jump in. The low heavy hits. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Throws him down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Who's it gonna be? Let's offer projectile to waste time. Goes in on the impact for nothing. The jump in is denied. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 gets a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. In a dire situation, saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the knockdown, and now will gain control of the match in the early going. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the set? There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, jumps up, goes for the jump in. A quick breather. The corner throw ends it. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Long low attack hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Uses a fireball to... burnout activates! They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike and take the round. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on their instinct here. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Gets the knockdown, and now risky up-close scrap still going. Player 2 has the life advantage. Knockdown and put that away. Zones with the fireball. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Uses the target combo as a filler. What'll happen here? Goes for the fireball. Crowns him from above. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Solid anti-air. Going in. There's a wall splash. They can't do it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Low heavy. How did they read that throw? This is gonna hurt. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 will look, crowns him from above. Taking chunks out of knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Wall flat into the guard break. What's next? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Both absolutely refusing. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. The low kick hits. Jumps. Crowns him from above.
Yeah.
Close range projectile. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Critical. There's a burnout. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF jump. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Got it. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. The low heavy hits. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Denies the low heavy. Hits with the overhead. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Big low reaching heavy. Still slugging it out and in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Still very early in the round. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a smart rising tackle. Jumps in. Burnout activates. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Manages to block all the throw connects. Gotta be careful not to... There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. This is the ideal low heavy. Smashing out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Big one. Closes it out. the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
Yeah.
Burn out, but they may have a plan here. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 will have to deal with that. Throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Connects with the throw. No heavy. Back dashes for Smith. Meets them air to air. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Merde, je voulais pas faire ça, putain.
They were sitting on their gear for this super art. Look at the audacity on display with that bust the wolf. Oh my god. Impact squash. They are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump. Blocks the impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Overhead. Throws him down. All right. The impact gets blocked. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 has the life advantage. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. The low is denied. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the endgame, experiencing burnout. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on or wait it out? Blocks it. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From low heavy to... The throw missed. Good awareness on the crossing. Uses the target combo as a fill-in. A parry? Player 1, burnout activates. Going in? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps up, KO. This is the final round. They gotta lay it all on the table right here. Gets scooped from down low. Nice counter. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that mark knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Taking chunks out of each other here. Both sides, the low kick hits. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Connects with the throw. Jumps. What now? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, burnout. Did they need to do that? No hesitation or regret. Hits them with the head ass dummy. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan. It is over. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump in? Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Overdrive. Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The jump in is denied. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Big low reaching heavy. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jump.
Merde.
2 holding on to that point in there.
Putain.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From low heavy to, yo, put that away. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Jumps up, Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jumps. There's a change of sides. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Scared money don't make no money. Bends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Solid anti-air. Player 2 needs the low. Going in and KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Quick medium poke. Barely blocks the jump in. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Both players throws them. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Smart play connects with the throw. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. Escapes the corner. Nice quick burn. Jump in, face out the low kick. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Jump, cross-up attack. Wow,
Merde, trop tard.
Closes it out.
Ah.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the low kick. No good up high. Jump in, finds the mark. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Tons of drive and health to work with. Oh, with the drive impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Nice drive impact sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Both fighters need to find an answer with a psycho uppercut. Blocks it. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Blocks the impact. Blocks the cross-up. Good read. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Barely blocks the jump-in. Player 1 needs OD psycho uppercut, puts them on the ropes. Player 2 can't brushes that off and keeps going. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Right week. Oh my God, what a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Medium kick. Blocks. Reads the jump in perfectly. Hits him with a stopping block. With all in with the rush. Gives the ring cage some TLC. That goes with Super to show him what a PhD and fighter can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Drive rush. Player 2 tries it. What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. No good up high. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Starts with a jump.
Merde.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Taking stock. Checks him with a projectile. Was looking for that jump attack. Life lead opens up. Jumps in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Going in. Player 1 looks to experiencing burnout. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Jumps, drops them from the air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point. Solid anti-air. Takes in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That drive impact doesn't get through. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Connects with medium kick. Time's the only thing moving here. Throws out a projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning stretch. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick. Sure you can? The jump in is denied. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Doing some quick planning? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Knockout and grabs and throws them away. Their will to win is really being tested here. Still scrapping for control of the space. Experiencing burnout. Cross up. There's a change of side. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Doing some quick planning? One chance here may end this match. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Big opportunity. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Okay, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. Impact squash. Excellent block. The low heavy connected.
Il avait la super.
Player
Hein.
one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match going to go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Puts one in the pocket. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Player one chases them down. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. What a... Oh! KO! Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Got their eye on the air. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters planning something? Keeping them away. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Hits them with a stop and buy. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Oh, burnout triggers. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Bending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big time damage there. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. This is gonna hurt. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Brushes that off and keeps going. Are we gonna stop off the tank and scores the win? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Jumps? A parry? We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Player two is working with a better game. What can they do with it? They return to center stage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Reads the jump in perfectly. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Barely. How did they read that throw? This could lead to some big damage. Player one can't use drive anymore. Word burnout, but they may have a plan here. They push their way out of the corner. Player one is in burnout state. A very prepared. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Sticky to the face. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Blocks the drive reversal? They are done! Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Now, find a new rival.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match going to go? What's the play here? Whiffs the throw. Gets the jump in. got their eye on the air. Solid combo. Throws them. What's next? Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? The low doesn't connect. Throws up to negate the block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO.
Putain.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big low reaching heavy. Flashes him. That combo did decent damage. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Going in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Denies the jump in. Side switch the low. Knockdown and in there. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Mais c'est quoi ces trouillards là, putain? C'est pas possible ça.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The low is denied. The low kick connects. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Squeezes the gauge. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit a KO? Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big low reaching heavy. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Shows the medium kick. Which way you did? Nice counter. Going in. Medium kick. Hit them with a stop and block. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. All the throw connects. Both fighters planning some sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Knockdown. Here comes the what a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Low heavy. Final round. Who will the fighting game throws them? Smart play, risky play, but it pays off. Player 1 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? With super arts and drive impact misses. Knock them out of the air. A jump in. Sets up with the jump in. Jump. Both sides getting ready. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The drive impact doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Presses for a react. The low's blocked. Dangerous range here. Pump the brakes on the impact. Pokes with the kick and whip. They're wide open. Nothing. Knock them out of the air.
Putain.
That combo finishes it.
Ah ouais.
Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low kick hits. Doesn't miss a beat. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 with the life lead. That was a solid anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Difficult situation for a throw. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Throws them to negate the block. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. The jump in is denied. sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 chases him down.
Putain.
That drive impact is blocked. Ooh, snap gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Caught in the cross-up. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets scooped from down low. Genius read. Blocks the low heavy, and side switch in the corner. They're going for the super art. Barely blocks the jump in. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Medium kick hits. Breaks. Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Dangerous range here. Sets up with the jump in. A jump meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Player 1. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Shakes things up with a fireball. Throws.
Ah, putain.
What now? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, burn out, but they may have a plan here. A jump in? Dumps them! Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. All right. Blocks the jump in. Gets the parry in. And adds some pressure. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Blocks the low heavy. The throw misses. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Jumps up. Pops them with a short of you.
Merde.
Not much life left, but they're overhead attack. A quick breather. What are you jumping in for? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Medium kick. Throws them. Big throws. Jump solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Connects with the throw.
Putain.
Quick medium poke. Reads the jump in perfectly. Nothing stops this train. Puts the exclamation point on that. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Bring in the heat. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu. Peppa. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. That was a magical shot.
J'ai pas compris.
Showed they are truly the best of the best.